people, what is up and welcome back to my channel and welcome to my Unpack with Me series. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that I just moved and I have a lot of boxes to go through. So I asked on my Instagram, you guys said you would like to see me unpack some of my makeup with y'all, so that's the plan. Now this is going to be part 2 of the series. Part 1, I was supposed to be going through my skincare and I ended up starting with makeup. Mostly my backup drawer because that is, I think, the easiest one for me to unpack, just given how I have everything stored. So the plan is to actually do skincare in this video. So if you want to see me unpack my makeup, just keep on watching. If this is your first time watching me, hi, welcome. I'm Jamila. I love all things beauty. I love all things makeup and skincare, and I especially love sharing my tips and tricks for how to find high-end and luxury beauty products at bargain prices. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, I would absolutely love if you would consider subscribing and joining the fam. Okay. So I want to do this a little bit different from how I did the first video. This is all trial and error for me, guys. I have never done this before. I don't really usually do this kind of, it's not really like a vlog style video, but usually I'm sitting down and just talking to you all. I am standing up. In the first video, you'll see what my makeup setup looks like. So you kind of get a sense of what the space I'm working with is, which is not a lot. So for this one, I think what I want to do is I'm gonna show you guys the makeup. I'm just gonna spread it out on the bed, show you it that way, and then put it into the drawer. I think that's gonna be the plan. I think, maybe. So I'm gonna try to do it this way. So as I do this series, you might see the way in which the videos flow look different as I try to figure out the best way to make sure that you guys are seeing everything that I'm doing, because this is a first for me. So rock with me, and if you have any suggestions for how to improve these videos, please leave them down in the comments or send me a DM on Instagram. All of that is fine. So let's go ahead and dive in. I'm going to turn the camera around so you guys can see what I'm working with, and then we will get things started. Okay, so you guys already saw this. This is where I've stored all of my makeup so far, and it is getting a little bit gloomy outside, so the light is being a little bit weird. So my makeup is pretty much, my skincare is organized by category, so it should be pretty easy for me to take everything out and start putting it into the drawers. I already have some of the bags here laid out on the bed, so what I want to do is just kind of like spread it out so you guys can see what we're working with. And this is all going to end up in this stack of drawers. I did get this unit from Aldi's, so I don't think I can link this, but I know that units like this are available at like Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, all these places. You can get something like this, Hobby Lobby. It's in no way unique. So I'm trying to fit all of my skincare backups into this column right here. That's going to be planned today. Okay, so this is going to be my cleansers. So these are all of the cleansers I have in my backup drawer. These are my cellar water. This is typically what I use to remove my eye makeup. I also have this eye remover from Clinique as well. So I consider these cleansers as well. Then I have my sort of like second layer. Now this is the foaming cleanser from First Aid Beauty, which I love. It's absolutely amazing. I do typically get this at TJ Maxx for about $9.99. I think it used to be $7.99 and then the price went up. Yes, you see here, $7.99 and then $9.99. So with TJ Maxx, you just never know if the price is going to go up or not. So I have 3 of these that I have used. I've actually used up probably 2 of these before, but I try to pick them up when I see them on a good sale, but I think I'm good now because I have a ton of these. Now this is technically not a cleanser, but I'm putting it in here because I kind of use it as a cleanser as well as an exfoliator. This is from Good Molecules. This is a pineapple exfoliating powder. It smells horrible, but honestly, the most gentle exfoliator that I have. Then I have this sort of column here. So let's go through quickly. We have these 2 Chanel cleansers that I got during their holiday gift sets. Never use these. I'm looking forward to trying them because they are expensive. I have the Good Molecules Rose Water. Is that what it's called? Yes, the Rose Water Daily Cleanser. This is extremely gentle, so if you are concerned and you have sensitive skin, this is a great one to try. This is another TJ Maxx find, the Ola Hendrickson Face the Truth Gel Cleanser. Never used it, don't know how it's gonna work. And I have, I believe, 2 of these Peach and Lily cleansers. So this is the Power Calm Hydrating Gel Cleanser, and no, this is Clear at Zero. I thought I had 2 of these. So I have this Clinique All About Clean cleanser. I used to have about 3 of these, but I ended up giving 2, I believe, to my sister. This is nice, but it is very stripping. I find that this is great if you have oily skin, and I would not recommend if you have dry skin, because I do feel pretty dry after using this. And then I also have these more, I want to say, travel / deluxe size cleansers. So this is from Juice Beauty. I don't know where I got this from or what this brand is. So I'll let y'all know how this works. I have some Mario Badescu cleansing oil. This would be more of a first cleanse to take off your makeup. And then this Vanilla & Co. Clean It Zero foam cleanser, which is still on the stripping side, if I am being honest. I think that this has a close sort of cleansing power to the First Aid Beauty and the Clinique. I will say overall, these tend to leave me feeling a little bit more stripped, and I think are best if you have oily skin. So these are my cleansers. This is all that will be going in my cleanser backup drawer. So I'm going to put that in now and then show you guys what the drawer looks like. Okay, so I was able to fit most of the cleansers in here. So this is where they're pretty much going to live. But I am going to have to put the 2 micellar waters into this bottom drawer because there's just not enough room in the top for this. So I'm going to leave this in there for now. I may end up rearranging things, but that's what we're going to be working with. Okay, now back to these boxes. Let's see what we have here. Oh, this is a good one. So these are my toners. So let's dive into toners. What else we have? So these are going to be my serums. I think this is also serums. Yeah, these may be serums and treatments. That's going to be some face masks. And this is, yeah, these are setting sprays. So this is going to be on the makeup side of that drawer. So I'm going to have to come back to that. And more face masks. Okay. So we have toners, serums, more serums and treatments. Then we have face masks, setting sprays. So let's go ahead and let's do the toners. Okay, so I have this one from the Origins. I have 2 of these from the Origins. Some Good Molecules toner. You all know I'm obsessed with the niacinamide toner. So I have 2 of those. I also have the glycolic acid toner, which is not my favorite, because I think it is extremely gentle and doesn't really do much. But if you are just getting started with glycolic acid, I think you might actually prefer a gentler one like this. I have another glycolic acid toner. This is from Saturday. Is it called Saturday? Saturday Skin. Now this one is 10%, which is closer to the one that which is the exact same concentration as the one that I used from The Ordinary. And I haven't tried this one yet, but I think I would actually really enjoy this because I like this, this strength. And then I have the Pat McGrath Divine Skin Rose Toner thing. And this, I believe it's another rose toner from Mamonde, which I got at TJ Maxx. This was a part of a kit. So these are all of the toners that I have. Honestly, not a ton considering. And I will say that these tend to finish pretty quickly, so I think I have a decent amount of toners. I don't feel really bad. So I'm going to take these, put them in the same drawer that I have the micellar water in, because I think that they would fit really nicely in there. I will say that I don't think that I'm going to repurchase this once I'm done with it. I keep getting these as free gifts from the CCO though, so that's how I end up with a lot of these. But I will say that these are available at TJ Maxx at like $12, $14, so very, very cheap. So you definitely don't have to spend a ton of money at Origins getting this, because I get it really cheap at TJ Maxx and I keep getting it for free at the CCO, so I am going to keep using it as long as I don't have to pay for it. Okay. So let's put you in here. Tuck those in there. And I will do some rearranging to make sure these fit better. But I think this is going to be my sort of serum, toner, micellar water, my micellar water, toner drawer for now. Okay, next up, let's try to work on these serums because these are a lot. And I think that I'm going to use the first 2 drawers to fill up these serums. So let me go ahead and empty these out and then we'll go through and see what we're working with. Okay, so I actually switched from using my camera to filming on my phone. So if you realize the quality changed, that's why I feel like this just looks a little bit easier and cleaner, and honestly is a little bit lighter for me to hold. So I hope that doesn't affect you guys too much. Okay, these are all my serums. These are what we're working with right now. So let's just quickly go through them. You guys have already know this is my Clinique Moisture Surge. Love this, obsessed with this. I always keep this in stock, and I tend to have 3 to 5 of these in my backups because this is just my holy grail products. Then we have my Good Molecules section. You know, I'm obsessed with Good Molecules, so I am always using some kind of product from theirs in my routine. So we have their Shea Mineral Sunscreen, which I've never tried, but from their ads, it looks like it would work well on deeper skin tones, so we'll see. I have this Gentle Retinol Cream, which I believe this was a free product. I haven't used it because I do have prescription retinols that I use, so I'm not necessarily reaching for an over-the-counter one or, you know, something like this, given that I am prescribed retinol. Then I have this BHA Gel Cream. Never tried it yet. Then I have the Discoloration Correcting Serum. I'm currently using one of this. It's fine. I don't think it's anything spectacular, but it's okay. And the Overnight Exfoliating Treatment. I purchased this to try to replace this baby. It is not the same. It is not the same at all. So I think once I'm done with the one that I'm currently using plus this backup, this isn't going to be one that I'm going to repurchase because it doesn't really do anything. Then I have the Niacinamide Serum. It's okay. I think it works best in combination with the toner, but if you had to choose one, I would pick the toner over this. And then this is the Pure Seed Rosehip Seed Oil. This is excellent if your skin is craving hydration, so definitely recommend this if you have dry skin and you're looking for a nice oil that isn't too oily, if that's a thing. I also have these 2 essences. This one is from Estee Lauder. This was a free gift from the CCO, and I don't know where I got this. I think it might have been the TJ Maxx, maybe, or another free gift from the CCO. It could be either or. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure. This is from the same line as the Moisture Surge, so if you have dry skin, I think you might actually really like this. This looks like it'll be a good hydrating product. And I'm realizing that I put the Pat McGrath essence in with the toners. I just want to clarify, it is an essence, but I think they all kind of fall in the same vein. So I'm going to actually take these 2 and put them in that drawer because I think it just makes sense to store it with these bad boys. So there we go. Now back to this. I have this Peach and Lily set, kind of. So I have this lactic acid serum, which I'm hoping is comparable to the Good Genes one, because y'all, when I tell you this is magic in a bottle, and it is expensive, ridiculously expensive. So I've been trying to replace this with something that's more affordable for a very long time, and nothing compares. Definitely not the Good Molecules, and I'm hoping this one is a good option. This also is not cheap. It's more expensive than the Good Molecules, but it is also significantly cheaper than Good Genes, so we'll see. I also have this Glass Skin Refining Serum from Peach and Lily. This was a part of a set. It came with these 2, and I believe actually, no, I'm lying. It was on sale. It was on sale at Ulta, which is how I ended up with this, plus the cleanser. So we have that. I also have this exfoliant from Clinique. This was a free gift from the CCO. A lot of these are free gifts from the CCO, if we're being honest, including this Advanced Night Repair Cream. This is really expensive and in my opinion very effective, and I got this for free at the CCO. I feel like I have used this a ton. I've gotten a lot of these big bottles as well as mini bottles of this, all of which have been for free at the CCO. I don't think I've ever paid for this product, but I will say I really like it. I believe, was this another free gift? Yeah, I think this was another free gift. I don't know what this is. So it's another serum, I'm guessing. But these are my serums so far. Now these two are, they're not necessarily prescription products. This one is my prescription retinol that I get from my dermatologist. So I put this on every night. This is something that my dermatologist recommended, but it is available at Sephora. So this is meant to help with hyper or hypopigmentation, so just to even out the skin. So these are, I consider prescription products, even though this is honestly available at Sephora. So parts of my routine, and I always like to keep at least one backup of this in my routine. And this is all eye cream. So we have these 3 Estee Lauder products, all of which were free gifts from the CCO. So I have 2 of the Night Repair Complex and then 1 of the Eye Concentrate Matrix. So again, all of these free gifts from the CCO. Then I have this sample / deluxe size of PX Prescriptives. I think this was part of like one of those kits. This is from the Inky List. Again, these were either from like those Sephora kits or those Ulta kits. This one as well, because these are not brands that I would buy on my own. This was PR from a brand that sent me some product. So I don't think that brand is in business anymore, and I can't even remember the name of it. I believe this is a deluxe size from Estee Lauder. Yeah, this is a deluxe size of this little baby kit. These are some lash enhancing serums, so I can't remember where these are from. I feel like these are free gifts as well. And then a Clinique Moisture Surge Eye Filler. This is again part of the same line, this Moisture Surge line. And maybe this was a free gift. I think so, but I'm not 100% sure. But as you can tell, a lot of these products I get for free when I go to my cosmetics company store. And this is what we end up with in terms of my serums. So I'm going to try to fill up the first 2 drawers with this, and we will see how that goes. Okay, definitely not the most organized, but it all fit in this top drawer, so I'm gonna leave it like that for now so that I can fill this up with something else. Okay, and then lastly for the skincare, I have my face masks. Now, I love doing face masks. I think it's a really great way to practice self-care. So I like to do them at least once, maybe twice a week. I used to do them at least 3 times, but listen, time is short. So I'm going to try to organize this a little bit, and then we will start figuring out where to put these. So here I have some cooling firming eye gels from Skin. This is okay. I don't think it's anything special. Really great for travel because they're individually packaged. I also have some of these blemish patches. I used to buy these more frequently, but I stopped because my acne is cystic acne and this does nothing for it. So if you have cystic acne, I definitely would not recommend these type of patches because they don't penetrate deep enough to address cystic acne. So maybe I'll give this to my sister or something. So I have these eye patches. Then I also have these from Good Molecules. So I'm going to put this here. In terms of my face masks, this is my favorite hydrating face mask from Face Day Beauty. I had 3 of these. I gave one of these to my friend. You can usually find them at TJ Maxx for $7.99. It is the best. I am obsessed with this. I use this all the time in the winter. So I tend to have a couple of these on stock all the time. Then I have this overnight mask from Clinique. It is another really hydrating option. So if you have dry skin, so I'll put that with that one. I believe this is one of the, oh, this is a 60-second pore refining mask from Glam Glow. I don't necessarily think Glam Glow has the best face mask, and now that I feel like we've all gotten pretty wise when it comes to skincare, we know that this isn't the best option for our skin. But yeah, so I have this Glam Glow mask, as well as, I believe this is one of the bubble ones from Bliss. I don't know, but this is, they call it the triple oxygen mask. Now, I found these skincare products from Temer, whatever it's called, at TJ Maxx. This is a really expensive brand. So it was there, and it was pretty affordable, so I decided to just pick up everything. So there's a night cream. So these aren't necessarily face masks at all. This is the deep cleansing mask. So this is a mask, so I'll put this here. What is this? A serum. So this is their vitamin C and niacinamide serum. So this will need to go in that serum drawer. And this is rose hip and niacinamide serum. Okay, well, they call it a fluid. So I'm going to put both of these in that serum drawer. And then I'll have to, where are my moisturizers? I'm just realizing that this skincare drawer has 0 moisturizers, and that is extremely important. So we're going to have to figure that out. But I'm going to put this in the side until I find the rest of my moisturizers. We have this Bliss Honey Mask, which I think would be in the hydrating section. Oh my gosh, this is the best mask if you have acne-prone skin, or, you know, issues with acne, and you just want to, like, suck all the dirt out of your pores. This detox mask from Teami, amazing. I've been through at least 2 of those so far. I have this, what is this? Cooling and Soothing Ice Cream Textured Mask from Bliss. Okay, we're just going to put that there. It seems a little gimmicky, but okay. Sugar Polishing Mask. I think this might be a bit more on the exfoliating side. Just going to put this here. I have the Chantecaille Jasmine and Lily Healing Mask. I think this is overrated and does nothing. I said what I said. And then I have a couple of masks from Milk. These are great, honestly, when you want to travel, because they're stick masks and you can just roll it onto your skin, whereas these require you to have a spatula in order to use it. What are these even called? Oh, so this is the Cannabis Hydrating Face Mask, and this is the Brightening Face Mask, Watermelon Brightening Face Mask. This is another 2 sort of those stick-like masks that I found at TJ Maxx. I don't know this brand, and I can't remember trying this, but I have another 2 of those. And then I have this, well, it's a hydrating oil from Milk. So I'm going to put this in with the serums. And lastly, I have these Radiance pads from Beauty. This is kind of like the glycolic acid toner already seeped into a pad. So I'm going to leave this out. I paid $14.99 at TJ Maxx for it. I'm going to put it on my bathroom and see if I could use this up, because it's, what is it? How many pads? 60 pads. This is going to take about 2 months to finish, 1 a day. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to try to use that up. And then I have this glycolic acid face peel. There are 3 facial treatments. I may actually try to use this one up first. And lastly, this Moisture Intensifier facial from Bliss. I'm going to put this in my travel makeup section, because I like to take these kind of mini products with me when I travel. Because when I do travel, I try to make sure that I give myself a face mask so that my skin is pretty hydrated, because anytime you travel, the plane will take away your moisture. So I'm going to put this in one of the drawers and show you guys what it looks like when it's done. Okay, so this is what my face mask drawer is looking like. Full transparency, I used to use one of these larger drawers, but now I'm able to fit it all in here because I did do some decluttering of my face masks before I got here. Okay, so here's what we're working with in terms of skincare. So this is my makeups, these are my skincare. This is empty, so I might do a little bit of rearranging of that, but this is what we have going on so far. And I'm officially tired. Okay, so I think I'm done for today. I'm sitting on the floor. I've officially put everything into the drawers so far. So this is where I'm gonna stop. I think my throat hurts. And I made some pretty decent progress. The box is essentially empty. I do have one bag left, and that is my setting sprays. So I will probably do that just in another video once I start getting to the actual makeup. But that's all we're gonna do today. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing some of these skincare products that I have in my collection. Again, all of these are backups, and I feel like, having put it away, that it is a pretty decent collection so far. Like, I've always felt a little bit stressed about how much skincare I have, but I will say that I go through skincare faster than I go through makeup. So looking at the collection now and seeing how everything fits into like one drawer per category, it does make me feel a little bit more comfortable that I'm not over collecting skincare. So could I do better? Do I necessarily need the large backup collection that I have? Yeah, no. I could definitely do better, and I definitely don't need this large collection, but I don't feel as bad as I thought I was gonna feel. So yeah. Thanks guys for watching. Go ahead and hit that like button if you like this video. Again, leave a comment down below, let me know how you're liking the series, what else you want to see, your thoughts on it, the flow, everything, all that. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe. So this is part 2, and given the amount of stuff I have left, there will be a lot more parts to come, so stay tuned for that. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you more than you know, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.